I'm Reverend Boyd Evans, the priest or rector here at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church.
My name is Mother Megan Worthman.
Hi, I'm Reverend Tory Moire.
My name is Meredith Rogers.
And it is my pleasure to invite you to our Pride Eucharist, or Pride Mass as it's sometimes called, on June 25th at 6 p.m. here at St. Andrew's. This will be a service in which we will raise up the voices of our LGBTQ plus siblings, and in recognition of the fact that the church has not always been as kind to them as we should have been, or as willing to listen to their voices and the message that God speaks to us through them.
This service is an important one for me because as a lesbian myself and married to a non-binary pastor in the Lutheran Church, welcome was not always the word that was received for me or my spouse as queer folks.
I didn't grow up in an affirming church, and so I had no examples of people like me in positions of power or leadership in the church growing up. And so every time I get the opportunity to show up for the queer and trans community as a queer and trans priest, it always makes me feel conscious of being the person that I needed when I was younger.
I was a part of a diocese in Florida that didn't allow me to enter the ordination process because I am gay. And I was able to come back home to Denver and find St. Andrew's, and found a place that really lived the gospel values of respecting the dignity of every human being, and graciously lifted me up through the ordination process. So this Pride Mass is an exciting chance to celebrate the kind of inclusive love that Jesus calls us to.
Particularly if you are someone who has been told that you are outside of the love of God, or maybe not made in God's image, I hope that you'll accept the invitation to come too.
We believe in a Jesus who loves everyone exactly as they are, and that queer and trans people were made in the image of God just the way that we are. And being able to show up and say, "You're welcome here," is my favorite part of my job.
God loves you, and so do I, and so do many, many, many Episcopalians who are praying for you as you celebrate and embrace this Pride Month.
And we just hope that you will come and participate in this wonderful celebration of the vastness of God's love and grace.
So I hope you join me on Thursday, June 25th at 6 p.m. at St. Andrew's, Denver.